What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, we're gonna get into the clips that you just saw of my snatch session. So that snatch session was recorded on this past Sunday. Today is now Tuesday or Wednesday. So that was on Sunday, and as you can see, the lifts did not go as planned. So I had to do 215 for 10 singles, and it just didn't really happen. Like the first two were fine, right? You know, like I was in the zone and I was able to hit the two lifts, but they didn't look that good. So this video is going to be mainly about how mental focus is so important in a sport like weightlifting. Now, mental strength is important in all strength sports or just any sports in general, but with weightlifting, the fact that you have to combine, being aggressive with your strength and just like the technical precision that comes along with the sport, it makes it really hard because at the same time that you need to focus on, being strong enough to make the lift, you have to make sure you do it right or else, you won't make the lift. So the first two I made, they didn't feel good, they didn't look good, and because of that, in my mind, it just seems like, oh my God, like how am I supposed to do this 8 more times? So in my mind, when I was going for that third and fourth lift, and even partially that 5, it was just in my head that like I don't think I'm going to be able to make this weight. So I ended up clarking, which if you're not familiar with the term, clarking is pretty much when you go to do a snatch or a clean and jerk and you get to the point where you just pull and you stop, and it's not for a lack of strength or anything like that. It's because in your mind you just think that it's too heavy and you don't even try to initiate the rest of the lift. So 9 times out of 10, it's not a physical issue, it's a mental issue. So that's why we just want to talk about the mental capacity that is needed for weightlifting. Like I had a long I had a long night or a long weekend, and I came back to lift, and I didn't get that much sleep, where part of that is physical, but physically I was able to do it. I did it twice. I should have been able to do it 8 more times, but in my mind it just felt like, oh, I'm too tired, like that felt so heavy, that felt so hard, like there's no way I'm gonna make this. That is what killed me. So, I dropped the weight down 10 pounds down to 205. The first weight, or the first time I tried 205, that was partially a mental error. Like I got to a point where I pulled it higher, but it was still kind of in my mind that like there's no way I can do this. So normally, if it was like a normal day for me, I would have honestly just packed it there. Like, mentally it's not in the cards right now. Like you are just not in the right frame of mind. So uncharacteristically of me, I kind of recollected my thoughts and just went to see how it goes. If I miss another one, like that's it, I'll call it. So I took 5 more attempts to finish out the 10 reps that was prescribed, and I was able to hit them. So mentally, I just refocused on what I had to do, and it somehow just worked in my favor. Like I was able to do the lifts. Obviously, it's not the prescribed weight that I was given, but it's still something, and I took that as a mental win. The fact that I was able to come back after missing 3 attempts, 2 of them being Clark's, and be able to hit that. So I just wanted to talk about kind of like the mental side of weightlifting. Like it is so crucial that you're always in a good frame of mind. Like I'm not a national level weightlifter. Like I don't, all of my sessions aren't amazing. Like I do a lot of things outside the gym, like my social life. I do that in conjunction with my weightlifting, which kind of is the reason why like I'm not a national athlete. Like I'm not saying that's the only thing that's holding me back, but I enjoy living a fun life, and I enjoy hanging out with my friends, going out, drinking, things like that. And that in combination with being like a national level weightlifter just doesn't really jive. So yeah, I'm just stating the mental capacity that's needed to become a good weightlifter. And I'm gonna show you guys a clip from yesterday's workout. Okay, like I had to go into this workout, or you'll see the workout that's on the screen, and I'll show you the list right now. But I don't know how in my mind like I did those lifts. Like in my mind I was like, I just missed 215 for 2 sets or 2 singles, and like I'm supposed to go up to 225 today for a double. Like there's no way I could even hit that for 1. In my mind that's what I was thinking, but I felt a lot better. In my mind I was more confident. I recollected my thoughts. I took a day off. I took Monday off and started my new week on Tuesday. And I was able to hit the lifts. So that just goes to show that, physically, yes, you have to be good and your technique has to be on point, but mentally, it's so, it's very taxing that you have to make every lift with precision, or else, if you do it wrong and you make it feel heavier than it actually is, then it's going to affect your mind and you won't be able to, finish out the rest of your workout and, just, you just won't have that mental capacity to make the lifts. Like, physically you'll be able to, but you know, in your mind that lack of confidence will drag you down. So hope you guys enjoyed the short video. I wanted to make it short and sweet, talk about it. Just kind of wanted to get a video up that, you know, I just want to get into a consistent routine. I will definitely do more interactive videos as time goes on, but hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please feel free to subscribe, and hope you guys have a good night.